I'm not trying to creep you out,
Okay.
babe. There are little mites that live on our skin.
Oh, good.
So they're called Demodex. They actually reside within the oil glands of the skin, and sometimes they can irritate the skin and overgrow, and they can cause like little bumps along the forehead line, but otherwise they just like happily live on most of our skin.
Hi, I'm Faith, and today we're in a beautiful Malibu with Cetaphil SkinLabs, and we have Dr. Nathan with me. I'm so excited to get to know her. She's a dermatologist, and today I'm going to be asking you some questions.
Fabulous.
I feel like that's different than what you're probably used to.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to ask you some fun questions, okay? So let's get into it. If you weren't a dermatologist, what other career path do you feel like you would have taken?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I actually wanted to be a makeup artist.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I was like at the MAC counter in the mall every single day. I loved makeup. I was like with my NC42 compact, and I think I like the way it made me feel in my own skin, and I just like the idea of making people feel better about themselves and better about their skin. I feel like I still do that as a dermatologist, just like in a different context.
Wait, that sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, being a makeup artist would be so fun. I was obsessed with YouTube videos, like makeup artist YouTube videos in like 2012. So that sounds like an awesome career path. I do. I'm not good enough to be one, but like I feel like you would be.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're very sweet.
Okay, if your skin had a theme song, what would it be?
Okay, so I think it would be Better Now, like Post Malone, Better Now, because it is really better now than it used to be. When I was younger, I had a lot of acne, I had sensitive skin, and I feel like there's just like so many products out there, right? And it was very overwhelming to find the right products and the right skincare for my skin. So I can safely say it has come a long way, and now I'm a dermatologist.
It looks amazing.
Very good. Well, it's better now.
I feel like you would never know that like it wasn't good before because it's like
good skincare, good products for sensitive skin.
That's great. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is your favorite weird fact about skin that most people don't know?
Yeah. Oh gosh. So there's a couple. So I'm gonna give you two.
Okay.
So you've gotten bug bites. Everyone in the world has gotten bug bites. I think what people don't know is if you come to a doctor and you tell them that you have bug bites, our medical term for a bug bites is arthropod assault.
Oh, it is an assault.
Yes, literally an assault of arthropods from bugs. And then the other thing people don't know, and this, I'm not trying to creep you out, babe, there are little mites that live on our skin.
Oh, good.
So they're called Demodex, and they actually reside within the oil glands of the skin, and sometimes they can irritate the skin and overgrow, and they can cause like little bumps along the forehead line, but otherwise they just like happily live on most of our skin. I have to show you a picture of what like the Demodex mite actually looks like on my phone, but it's like a cute little
Wait, like how many do we have?
Oh, like many. And you can see them. If I was to do a little scraping of your skin and put it under the microscope right now, I could show you a little friend, so you're never alone.
I don't know if I want to see that, but I'm glad to know that there's little mites on my skin.
Yeah, so fun facts, fun derm facts.
Wait, that's actually crazy. That's actually really cool though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Right? Okay, what's one skincare ingredient that everybody should know about, but only a few people do?
Okay, so I am obsessed with urea. Have you heard of urea?
I don't think I have.
Okay, it is literally the best skincare ingredient, and I can't talk about it enough. So urea has two properties, which make it like the greatest ever. It is a keratolytic, so that means it helps like exfoliate the skin and like get those dead skin cells off. So it can make your skin super smooth, literally from head to toe. And it also is a humectant, so it's not only going to get the dead skin cells off, it's gonna help hydrate the skin. Humectants draw on water, so it is like the best 1-2 punch, making it like the ultimate skincare ingredient. If you put urea on your heels, like if you have dry, cracked heels, like you know how you
my heels are insane.
Me too.
Like
don't shoot down to the heels
now.
Literally,
like they're actually bad. So I need that.
You can put urea on your heels, and I promise you, within days, they will be baby smooth. And Cetaphil has the exfoliating rough and bumpy cream, which is 20% urea. Literally pick one up before you leave. Do not leave without it. It is the best.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Best urea.
This is actually amazing because my heels are crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they're the worst I've ever seen ever.
You know why?
And I need that.
It's because like as we walk, we get excess built. You know, our heels develop a callus because that's a protective mechanism. But that really is just extra sheets of skin. And then they get very dry because the feet are an area that can't hold in moisture. So urea does both, right? It's getting rid of the skin cells and it's helping lock in moisture. That's what you need for the baby smooth,
Okay, I
best
need
heals of
that.
your life.
I'm actually so excited.
Yeah, I know. I'll show you which one it is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I live in Utah too, so my skin gets crazy dry and my heels bleed. So.
Yes, I know. And climate like Utah, I mean, that's a really harsh climate. Climate absolutely can suck out moisture and make sensitive skin even more sensitive. It's actually one of the biggest triggers for skin sensitivities.
That makes sense because like my skin is really sensitive, and I feel like I moved to Utah like 6 years ago, and my skin's been like so dry since then. It like hasn't gotten better, and so yeah, it's not great.
Urea,
that's okay.
I'm telling
I
you,
need that.
give it a try.
I will. Thank you so much. Okay, and I'm curious, can you list as many use cases as possible for a waterless cleanser or moisturizer?
Yes, so it's a great question. The Gentle Skin Cleanser is a waterless cleanser, and there are so many ways you can use it. So first of all, the reason it works as a waterless cleanser is it has micellar technology. So you may have heard of like micellar water, but micelles essentially are like a magnet for impurities and dirt and makeup. So you can use it on the skin to remove anything on the skin surface, but without the use of water, which is super revolutionary. So when is this helpful? Like post-workout, at the gym, on the flight. There's like, I have a little mini travel size that I brought with me on the flight because like I'm not gonna go to the bathroom and like hog the bathroom on the flight for the 200 people.
Get water everywhere too.
Get water everywhere and wash my face. So it's really easy to take a little cotton pad and just, you know, remove my makeup on the flight if I need to, if it's a long flight. You can also use it if you're just like lazy watching Netflix and like don't want to go to the sink to wash your face, but we all know we need to remove our makeup. Just use a little bit of the waterless cleanser on a cotton pad and you're good.
So you just like put it on and then you don't have to wash it off?
Yes, and it is specifically made for sensitive skin because if you've used cleansers before that like you wash your face, you're like, oh my goodness, my skin feels so tight and dry. That's because the cleanser is essentially not just removed makeup or product, it has stripped your skin of its natural moisture.
That makes
this
sense.
actually leaves your skin feeling more moisturized because it has really great hydrating ingredients. It leaves almost like, it makes you feel like you used moisturizer after a cleanser, and like
really nice.
it's really the only cleanser I know of that can do that.
That's amazing. I feel like when I use cleanser a lot, you're right. It's like my skin feels so tight and like I need to immediately put moisturizer on or else like I feel like, I don't know, like I have scales or something.
And in Utah, I think especially like in the winter, the cold months, it's really great because water itself can be irritating to sensitive skin if you wash your face multiple times. So it's nice to have the waterless cleanser option.
That's nice because also like my bathroom's a flood after I wash my face, so that's nice.
Have you seen like the wrist cuffs people use?
I need them every time I wash my face. I'm like, I need to make an Amazon order right now, and then I never have. So.
Right? Yes, they help with the splish splash.
Yeah,
so
I need that.
You can try those out.
I seriously need that so bad. Okay, and lastly, as Cetaphil continues to innovate, what do you expect to see from Cetaphil as it moves into the future of skincare?
So I think just like continuing to be an authority in sensitive skin and really relying on science-backed, evidence-based ingredients. I think, you know, I'm newer to social media and I feel like you always see these like fancy TikTok trends and like hypey stuff that like sometimes it's just too good to be true. And what I love about Cetaphil is they rely on the expertise. It is a dermatologist brand. It has been that way for years and was actually developed for dermatologists. So just sticking to the skincare ingredients that we know that are proven to work, especially for the sensitive skin patient.
That's amazing. I have really sensitive skin.
Yeah,
so this
I know
is,
we
like,
need to talk. We're gonna chat after this.
Oh, we will. My skin is not great right now, so we need to talk. I actually do have one more question for you,
of course.
like specific to my skin.
Yes, please.
What do you recommend for super dry skin that like never, it just feels like it's never moisturized, even if I put on moisturizer all the time?
So, okay, so I think a big myth about dry skin is that all you need to do is just like add a regular moisturizer and that will be enough to hydrate it. But in fact, exfoliation is a way to moisturize dry skin. Yes, and it and that's the thing, it's such a myth. And I guess people with sensitive skin are so hesitant to exfoliate, but the truth is the way that our skin is turning over and the way that our skin maintains a healthy moisture barrier is by skin cell renewal. And you need exfoliation sometimes to just like give a little jump start to to your skin cells to renew, to maintain hydration and keep your skin moisture barrier intact. So exfoliating with the right gentle exfoliating acids can actually hydrate your skin and make it more moisturized.
Okay, that's amazing to know because I feel like with exfoliators, I get really nervous that it's gonna like literally just strip my skin and it's gonna be too harsh and then like my skin's gonna extra dry and then it's gonna break out. So that's amazing. I need an exfoliator.
And we'll talk specifically about the new Cetaphil Gentle Exfoliating SA line.
So
there are 3 acids. There's this unique triple acid blend specifically formulated for sensitive skin with 3 different acids that really work together to not just turn over skin cells, but to
Yeah.
like intensely hydrate. And there's one acid in particular, it's called gluconolactone. It's a PHA or a polyhydroxy acid.
Yeah.
And it specifically retains moisture and protects the skin barrier. It is a large molecule, so it really sits on top of the skin. And it is like so critical for hydration and sensitive skin. And again, that's why exfoliation with the right products, we're not talking the dry brushes and the apricot scrubs.
I've been through all that.
Don't do any of that.
It's
Doesn't
not
touch you
worked
with a
well.
10-foot pole anymore. You need the right acids to really hydrate your skin.
Okay, this is amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for like
absolutely.
answering all my questions.
Of course.
I need you to write down all the big words you use.
Yeah, no
because
problem. No problem. That I
I
can
feel like
do.
you use a lot of words that I don't know, but I like the results that I'm hearing.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast today with Dr. Nathan. It was so amazing to ask you like so many awesome questions, and you had amazing answers. So
Thank you so
you're
much.
perfect.
Such a
And,
pleasure.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited to be here with Cetaphil. And thank you.
Yes.
I cannot thank you enough, seriously.
My pleasure.